to actually find your perfect denim from a stylist. Now, before you even get into the fit, the first thing you actually need to consider is the color and the wash that you need. Ask yourself what you want the denim for. If you want the most versatile option possible, then you're going to want to go for a darker denim, something like this, because a darker denim is going to look more elevated. You can dress it up and down. When you go for lighter options like this looks instantly more casual and does not have the same elevated look. You can't pull things off like these at work. But if you stick to something nice and dark, this can be pulled off in most situations. And even though it's still denim, which is a casual material, you'll be able to get away with wearing a lot more things with it. Now, the next thing you need to be mindful of is getting the right rise on your jeans. If you're finding that you're getting a muffin top, it's either because the rise is incorrect on your pant or your jeans are too tight. So grab some measuring tape. We're gonna find out how to do it. So with your measuring tape, you want to take from the seat of your pant around the crotch. It's kind of where your leg break is. And you want to measure it up to the smallest part of your waist. It's usually about an inch above your belly button is where the natural suppression in your waist will happen. Take that measurement. That is the rise you want. And yes, on some body types, this is going to be really high, especially my A shapes or my triangle shapes there. Yes, your rise is going to be super high. And I know there's nuance to those of you that feel like you have a short torso or long torso, etc. So we're going to be a little bit general here for today, but I want you to stick with that rise number. Now, that number is the ideal rise you want on your denim every single time you go shopping. So if you're looking online, you want to see if the retailer or brand has the measurement listed for the rise of the pant, because nipping it in at the small of your waist will not only make sure that the denim stays in place and isn't slipping down, but it also makes sure that it's nipping it in at an ideal spot for you. And again, there are styling techniques to make the waist look longer, shorter, etc., depending on your shape in particular. But we're going to cover that in a separate video. Now, the next thing you need to consider are the details and distressing on your denim. When you see jeans that have these lines across the hips, this is called whiskering or distressing. Sometimes it's considered texture along the denim as well. All of those little lines and ridges actually pull the eye in and actually emphasize the hip line. And so if you're someone that is quite full in the thigh and hips, and you don't want to add extra curve in that area or more volume in that area, then you're going to want a wash of denim that does not have this. Again, like those darker wash options are probably more ideal. If you're someone that is more narrow or straight through the hip, this kind of thing is actually fantastic because it's going to give you the illusion of a little bit more curve in that area. And so you can have a lot of fun with these should you choose. Keep in mind though, the more distressing on a piece of denim, the more casual it becomes. Now, the next thing I want you to look for is pocket placement on your denim. This really matters. You want to make sure that the pocket is the same size or to scale with each bum cheek, okay? If you get pockets that are too small, it's gonna make your backside look wider. If you get them too big, it's gonna make your bum look teeny tiny. And depending on your goals, that may or may not be what you want. Similarly, if the pocket is really high up the backside of the jean, it's gonna make your bum and hip look wider and taller. And if they're too low, it actually will make your bum look sagging. Kind of like this denim here, you can see that the bum almost looks like it's in a downward turn. And so this denim is quite nice because you can see that the pocket's in the front, like in the middle of the backside of the denim, and it's to scale with each of her bum cheek sizes. And then before we get into specific cut, I want you to understand that depending on how much curve or how narrow your frame is, you want to consider the fabric of the denim that you choose. So if you have a lot of curve on your figure right now, I want you to look for stretchy denim. It is going to be your best friend. And if you are someone that is more narrow in your frame, I want you to look for really crisp, traditional cotton denim because it's going to carry the lines of your body really, really beautifully. If you have a lot of curve and you put on like really rigid denim, you're going to find that it feels a little bit bulkier on you and it's going to have that appearance as well. And so this is why, again, that stretch in your denim is everything. Now, as I get into the ideal cuts, I want to be clear that every single body shape can wear every single cut. Okay, it's just that some are going to look more complementary based on your body shape. And so keep that in mind. I don't want you to eliminate wearing any potential denim because you can wear all of them. It's all about how you style things. It's just there are going to be some that create a little bit more harmony on your figure. Okay, so my hourglasses and my A body types, you are going to look absolutely stunning in anything with a little bit of a flare on the bottom of your denim. So think boot cut, flare, or bell bottom. They are going to be your best friend. And if you can match the flare to the width of your thigh, as you can see they've done with this model here in this photo, it's gonna look like chef's kiss on you. So really pay attention. If you are very full through the thigh area, let's say for example, and you got a lot of curve there, then you're probably gonna want a flare or a boot cut, a flare or a bell bottom, my apologies, instead of a boot cut. You wanna, again, match the top width of your thigh. It's gonna look like magic. You can see how it matches this model's look. And of course a bell bottom that again matches like the curve in this model's frame. Now for my inverted triangles or my H shapes that are more straight and column-esque through the midsection, or even my O shapes, you're gonna want something that has a little bit more of a streamlined feel on the bottom half of your body. And again, this is not to say that you can't wear flares, etc., because of course you can, but you're gonna look really great in straight leg pants. You're gonna look great in slim cut pants. You can even pull off the wide leg really, really beautifully. And again, depending on how much curve you have in your body, you're gonna either want a stretch or like more of that rigid denim. So this is a beautiful option right here. Or again, your frame also looks really spectacular in the skinny jeans as well. Even though skinny jeans are still a little dated, so keep that with a grain of salt right now. And if you're looking for options for the inverted triangle or the H shape, some of my favorite retailers are Zara, American Eagle. I love frame denim as well. They are fantastic. And Mother denim as well. Veronica Beard is also excellent. If you're looking more in the curve department, especially with stretch, Good American is excellent. Page denim and frame, those are some of my favorites. I also love the denim at H&M. They're really great for an affordable price point if you want to check them out also. Try some of these options out and let me know what you think.